Hello to the chicos and the chicas. Hello chess lovers. In today's video I'm going to talk about a word and a concept that I believe that I coined. I'm the one who came up with it. So this is my claim to fame in the chess world, because in today's video we are going to talk about how to win the endgame. What is the right way to think? And what does it mean to think in the terms of what is my win condition? So this is going to be the topic of the video, simply asking the question, how am I going to win this endgame? What is the condition that allows me to proceed from here to winning? And I'm going to model this to you through a snippet of a lesson with the one and only Daniel Lona. So let's have a look. Okay. All right, so give me quickly, Daniel, here a winning plan. What's our win condition? How is this going to be won?
Well, that was what I struggled with a bit. Just figuring that out, what that plan would be.
Actually, note here, Daniel, the wording. I didn't ask you for the plan first. I asked for the win condition. What needs to happen for us to win? That doesn't necessarily imply that there is a plan. It just is the most hypothetical type of approach that I can come up with. Like, what would need to, obviously to that you could say that if the two rooks disappeared we won, but let's keep it in the realm of reality. So what would need to happen for us to turn it into a win?
Right.
I'm a big believer of this abstract, well, not really abstract way of approaching this and then formulating the plan.
Right. I'm not sure. Trying to keep it within reality. I'm not sure like what I can make happen. I mean, I feel like, and this is sort of what I aim for in the game, that if I can trade off one of his rooks, my rook for one of his, that my two bishops would be stronger than his.
Yeah, but you do realize,
rook.
Daniel, that you are being extremely vague here. Like, your two bishops are strong as they are.
Okay.
But that's not a win condition. Let me model this to you so that we are going to be closer to what we are aiming for. My win condition is that I win this and then I get a queen. See ya. That's my win condition. Now we can come up with a plan. In order to win this, we need to attack it. So my plan is bishop b4, rook d8, rook b3 takes. Now, here in 10 seconds, I covered about, I don't know, 800 rating points difference. But you still have to admit that none of what I just said was some alien language that you would never understand. It is the plainest form of approaching an endgame, first as an abstract and then attaching the real to it. The abstract is, I want this to be gone. And from here on, you can't go mumbo jumbo and just talk about, oh, I should activate it. No, you need exact moves. I'm providing now the moves. My plan to kill this is to play bishop b4, which cuts this rook off entirely. Rook here takes. And now that I have done step 2, which is that now I came up with the sequence of moves that would allow me to win, now I start calculating actual lines, which includes black and white playing their moves. So now I go like bishop b4. I don't know, like I'm starting to look how white can actually reorganize their pieces so that they can defend this. And by the way, for the life of me, I can't see one.
Yeah.
So now I would be naturally looking to do something for white like g4, f5 to try to throw the spanner of the in the works on the other side to disturb my plan. So now I'm looking at bishop b4, g4, rook d8, f5. And that's a bit of a bummer, because if I play bishop d5, then I'm blocking my own rook's path.
Right.
So now I'm going to go like, okay, bishop b4, g5. I'm just going to play g6, deny f5. And now my plan is the same.
Yep.
And I still insist, I don't see how white stops it.
Right.
And if you think about it also realistically, Daniel, this is an endgame. Endgame scenarios almost always, in the absence of passed pawn, is about finding a weakness and then target it like there was no tomorrow. It's not some secret code that only international masters and grandmasters can, speak and understand when it comes to endgames, and that's a magical world, and unless you know the code word, you can't enter. Bollocks. It's really that. It's the simplest part of the game once you have the right mentality for it. No pass pawn, right, we need to find weaknesses. That's weak as hell because it's not guarded by pawns. Let's target it. Bang, 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 bang.
It's so simple seeing how you blockade the B file with the bishop. I don't know why I couldn't.
See, I'm telling you
Yeah.
that this is not hard. This is easier than vast majority of things we discussed, because more often than not you will find, especially when you are up as heavily as we are here, that your position is so winning that you don't really need to come up with difficult moves. There is no difficulty about this. And by the way, it beautifully cuts off the retreat path of the rook as well.
Yep.
So it's just like perfect in every possible way. So that was here your win condition. But I think, Daniel, that was your main miss, that you didn't identify the fact that you needed to target this pawn. And by the way, on your level of chess, this is something that I find an awful lot, that people consider the pawns in general to be an entirely static feature of the position and just play around them as if A, they were not allowed to move, and 2, it's inconceivable that they can actually be targeted. And you do see a lot of minor piece and heavy piece maneuvering around, completely ignoring potential pawn pushes and targeting pawns. Yeah. Especially when it comes to weakies like this B1 here. Okay.